Hi there, welcome to the Nurtured Budget. I'm Michelle, a 36-year-old mom from Indiana. I'm a small business owner and a proud cash stuffer on a journey to live debt-free, one envelope at a time. I follow the budget by paycheck method and the zero-based budget method. On this channel, we go over monthly budgets, cash stuffings, reallocations, and savings challenges. Happy Friday! I am doing my August budget with me today. This is my third video that I've recorded today, but I probably will not be posting it until the end of July. But so today we are going to be doing my August budget with me. It's gonna look a little bit different. I have an update to share with you guys. I have recently decided to do a personal loan to consolidate my debt. It ends up saving me tons of money because the interest rate is so much better. I honestly cannot believe the interest rate on credit cards. And then if you're only making the minimum payments, I mean, you are gonna have that credit card forever depending on the balance, the interest rate. I mean, I feel like it should be illegal for credit card companies to do that. So I made a decision to do a loan to lower my interest rate, make payoff faster, and then have one payment for all of my debt. And it's also a cheaper payment a month with all of it combined. I saved like $120 a month. So my goal moving forward is to be paying off extra each month, as well as when I have my 5 check months, I'll have extra income to be able to put towards that. So my goal is to definitely pay it off faster. It's gonna just be a whole lot easier than having 4 separate accounts for my credit cards and whatnot. So that is new. I'm excited to be doing that because it's going to make things a little bit easier for me and hopefully allow me to pay it off faster. With some recent changes that happened, I was only going to be able to be making minimum payments. So I knew I kind of had to do something different, and this opportunity arose, so I took it because I felt like it was going to be the best case scenario for me to save money in the long run. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the budget with me. I'm going to put my electronic spreadsheet off to the side. That's what is going to help me put everything together. So let's get into August. I'd kind of already set it up a little bit just to make it easier. I'm gonna put that to the side, and then pretty sure you guys can see that, but the only thing I did was I filled out, you know, my year, month, some goals, important dates, and then I have a reminder. And August reminder is I am worthy of peace, love, and healing. So let's go through and add in our bills here. Where am I gonna start? Let's go here. Let me fold this in half. It's always a little bit easier if I had it folded, just because it is so large. Okay, so I'm gonna skip level, water, and garbage because that is gonna be cash stuffed and I'm not sure when that's gonna be due yet. So we're gonna skip that. And then we have gym. So I believe we're gonna be doing gym here and here. And then my Jeep is on the 13th. T-Mobile's on the 13th. And then also let me go ahead and put in my pay dates. I'm going to do PC for paycheck. I get paid on Wednesdays. Okay, and then we have my car insurance. And then we have internet. And then I have my new loan with SoFi. Then we have NIPSCO, which is my electric and gas. Speaking of electric and gas, I've had a lot of people mention that their bill has doubled this past month, which, ouch if that's the case, because holy moly, like I can't imagine like all of the bills going up so much. So I'm hoping that that's not the case. My recent bill that I received was only for a few days, and it wasn't bad. So I don't know. I'm terrified to get like my bill for July because of everybody is talking about how it's gone up. I said, oh, good Lord, please do not let mine go up. That would be great. Some of these bills are changing a little bit. So like I have my renter's insurance and then Netflix. Those normally come out at the beginning of the month, but because I don't get a check before they're due, because they're like due on the 2nd. And so like my first check in like September, since I'm doing August, like I don't get paid till like whatever the first Wednesday is. So I had to put it on my last check in July, or in August. I had to do the same thing for July as well. Okay, then we're back up to my printing services. Then we have Disney Plus. Then we have my Apple subscriptions on the 19th. Then we have my Ring doorbell. Then we have Amazon, my subscribe and save. And then we have Aura. Oh, this is actually the 26th. And I think that's it. See, it feels so weird. Like I didn't have to write 4 different credit cards. I only had to do one thing. So I kind of really like that a lot. So let's make sure I have everything. Okay, I think I have everything on there. So some important dates. My daughter's first day of school is on the 13th. So wow. First day of 2nd grade. And then I have a concert that we are going to in the downtown area, which is in walking distance for me. And yeah, excited to do that. So let's go ahead and, should I highlight? Yeah, we'll go ahead and highlight. And then utilities. What do you count for utilities? I would love to know. Because I have like my internet, I would consider that like personal, because I feel like you don't actually like need that, if that makes sense. I mean, in my scenario, I do need it because I work from home, so I do need it. And then like cell phone. So I consider like gym, cell phone, and internet, I think, personal. I'm pretty sure that's what I've done. Internet may have been iffy. I might have put that one under your utilities before, but like I don't feel like you need that to have a home, if that makes sense. All right, and then subscriptions. Let's do I have one for car, my Progressive. And then let's do my debt. It's so nice to only have 3. My loan, my Jeep, and medical. And that's it. I'm gonna put, I don't want to put the water on there, but I do want to have it on there. I'm gonna just put this as a tentative. It's not gonna be due then, but I want to see it on there, if that makes sense. Okay, I have all of that done. And like I said, I'm not doing any more of the paycheck planning because I have that all here. No need to do it on here anymore. Unless you guys really like to see that. I just think that I'm creating more work for myself, so, but I will do my cash planning still. And then, yeah, that's really about it. I'm still highlighting my expenses. I normally do like reels on these on Instagram, but I've been slacking on that, but we still have this here. But yeah, so I'm gonna wait to, I'll probably do a separate cash planning for my first check in August, just because I think it's gonna change a bit. I have to close out July in order to know exactly what I'm gonna be pulling, because I do have like a buffer and whatnot in each of my 3 accounts. So I'm gonna hold off on doing that. I do, actually, I forgot about this. I did a bill tracker. So I thought that would be neat to have my bill tracker for the month. So like we can fill this out and then put it in my binder, and then I can mark off when it's paid or not. I try to do like a cute like cursive in my calendar for August, but I didn't like it, so we're gonna just leave it at that. So let's try to do in order here. So we have renters, this is the second, and the amount is $23.35, and it is an auto pay item. Let me zoom you guys in a little bit so you can see that a little bit better. Then we have Netflix, that's the second, and that is $7.99, and that is an auto pay. Okay, and then we'll have my HP all in one. That is on the 9th, 2032, and that is auto pay as well. Then we have Disney Plus, That is the 10th. That's $9.99. Or wait, hold on. I think that's a little bit different. I have $9.99 on my butt. I don't think that's right. Let's see. Oh no. It did come out as $9.99. Okay. Just kidding. And that is auto pay as well. And then we have my, so we're gonna, do I put gym on there because it's membership? Is it a bill? I feel like I want to see all of them. Whatever I have on here, I want to see on here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to do 2 gyms. So gym number 1, and that was gonna be the 10th, and that is $20. That is an auto pay. And then we have Jeep, and then T-Mobile. These are both the 13th. My Jeep is $557. My cell phone is $73. I think my mobile is on auto pay, but I always just pay it. A lot of mine are on auto pay, but I pay them right when I get paid, so I can just say they're all done. Let's see, the next one is the 19th. That's Apple, and that's $26.98, and that is auto as well. 21st, we have Progressive car insurance. And that is $99.76. That is auto. I would like for this to be able to, I would like to be able to save up to start paying this for 6 months at some point. And then we have Ring. I feel like everybody has cameras now. What cameras do you have? What do you use? What do you prefer? This is my first time using Ring, but I've used Blink before. I like that Blink, you don't have to have a fee. I don't like that with Ring, you have to, so yeah. Let me know your thoughts, I'm curious. And Xfinity is my internet. That's the 23rd, $46.05. That is auto pay. Like I said, the majority of my bills are auto pay, but I pay them before they're due. All right, the 23rd, now we have the 24th. This is my SoFi loan. 24th, payment is $631.38. That is auto. Then we have NIPSCO, and that's the 25th. And I don't know what that's gonna be. And I don't believe I'm on auto pay on that one. Amazon. This date always changes. I'm gonna do end of month because I never really know. That amount I don't know, but it is auto pay. Because my items change each month, I don't know what that's gonna be until I review my shipment, which is at the end of the month. Let's see, the 26th is my Aura ring. I have to start paying for that. I had a year and a half free, but now I am paying for it as of last month. And then the last one is medical. We're gonna say the 28th, and medical is $246.37, and it's half on auto pay. So this medical includes my prescription, and then I have 2 payment plans for 2 different hospitals or physician networks, or I don't know what you want to call it, different different networks. So one of them I have had for quite some time. It's the normal one that I use, and then I decided to go into a different network when I had like my when I lost my taste and smell, which I still do not have. It's a very strange feeling, but I didn't like the person I went to, but it was like almost $500 with insurance just for like an office visit, and they numbed my nose and looked up in there. I get disgusted with medical and how expensive things are, so yeah. Oh, and you know what? Sorry. So that's that. I forgot one more gym. That's gonna be on the 24th. I don't like that that's off, but it is what it is. So yeah, it looks like most of mine are auto pay. I'm gonna put this in here. I think this will be a great thing to have to track. It's just another like method to check, right? Because I have this now, so I have the bill tracker, I have my electronic version, and then I also have my calendar. I've been going through and checking off the things as they're getting paid. I like that as well. That is all set. I've been keeping my prior electronic ones up there. I love that this has pockets and I can store it in here. All right, that is all I have for you guys today on my August budget with me. I hope that you enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.